everybody, Erica Serwin here, and I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about an online class series that I have coming up in February, the second week of February. Stampin' Up! Has a new product in the 2017 Occasions catalog, and you might have missed it. It's kind of hard. It's mixed in among some amazing stamp sets, so at first glance you might have missed it, but they're called Watercolor Pencils. And Stampin' Up! Used to have watercolor pencils years and years ago, so I've had some questions too. What's the difference with the new ones? Well, the best thing about these new ones is that they are actual Stampin' Up! Colors. They will match your cardstock, they'll match your DSP, they'll match your inks. So the old ones weren't like that, but the new ones are. The new ones are also really fun to use. I have once again become addicted to watercoloring. Last year you might have taken my Aqua Painters class, and this class has been just as fun for me to prepare for. I just can't seem to stop using these watercolor pencils. So let me tell you a little bit about the class. I have designed 10 projects using the watercolor pencils that each use a different technique, a little bit different way for you to use your watercolor pencils. Each lesson will be a video, and the class will include a Facebook group, a private group for all the people taking the class, so that we can share and talk and ask questions along the way also. Throughout the week, you'll be emailed 2 new lessons every day, and you can do them then or you can do them later. You could even do them 6 months from that day, because you're going to have access to these videos, this Facebook group, forever, basically. So if you are worried about a time constraint, don't, because they'll come to you, and you can participate in the Facebook group and the talking and the questions without having done the lesson, even if you haven't had time. So 10 different lessons, different techniques, plus a bonus video showcasing the stamp set that comes in your class kit, which I'll talk about in a minute. In your class kit, if you purchase the class kit, you're going to get a brand new set of watercolor pencils. This is actually my second set. My first set is about this short already, because I have just been using them and using them and using them. So this is my second set. They come in a nice box, but I just put mine in a cup on my desk, so I don't have the box to show you anymore. But there are, I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors, I think. I may be missing one, but you can look in the catalog. Rest assured, you'll be getting a brand new complete set of watercolor pencils in the class kit. I've also included the stamp set called Perfect Mix. I chose this stamp set because, for one, it's brand new in the Occasions catalog, and I really wanted to play with it. And 2, because it's perfect for coloring. The pencils are designed to help you color your stamped images. So this is one of the sets that we'll use in the class, and that I felt like would be a great addition to your kit. Now, if you want to buy the class kit and you already have this stamp set, or maybe you don't like this stamp set, you won't use it, let me know, and I can substitute any stamp set in the book of equal value, or we can adjust the price if it's more, so that you'll have a new stamp set in your kit. Your kit will come with the pencils, a stamp set. You'll also get a package of watercolor paper and a package of shimmer white cardstock. These are the 2 papers you need to use when you're watercoloring. So you have 2 brand new packs to practice on. One of the things I love to do is just to color. And the more you color, the more you practice, the better you get at it. So that's why I include 2 brand new packs of paper, so you have plenty of paper to practice with. So those 4 things together, and the make and takes. You'll have make and takes for all the projects that we're going to do. Here's a couple more over here. I will have them all ready for you. Scored, embossed, die cut where needed, and you will have all these projects in the end after you've done all the lessons. Now, the price for the Class to Go kit, including the 4 product things that I showed you, as well as the make and take packets, is $64, and that includes shipping. It also includes a celebration item. So if you choose that Class to Go kit, you can pick something from here. Now, in order to keep shipping the same, you can't pick the big 12 by 12 paper or the 10, because then our shipping would go way up. But when you register, you'll see the choices, and the 2 that I recommend Of course, just get what you want, but the two that I recommend that we're actually going to be using in the class are the Tasty Trucks and the Hey Chicks. So if you are taking the class and you really want to pick something that'll be usable with your pencils, pick one of those if you haven't gotten them already. All right, so let me take a quick second to run through the techniques and the projects that we'll be doing. The very first one we do is we're going to use our Perfect Mix stamp set, and we're going to make a goodie bag, because basically that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that stamp set. How fun is that going to be to add to sweet treats or baking that you do at home? Now, don't worry if you're not a baker. There's some other really fun sentiments. You're great, haha, puns are really good puns that you can use on just cards. So we're going to do some basic coloring, talking about really how to use these watercolor pencils. Then we're going to do color mixing, where we take different colors and we mix them and blend them to make ombre looks. Another technique that we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use your pencils on our coloring designer series paper, the paper that's designed to be colored. And if you like to do adult coloring books, these pencils are great for that too. So I'm going to talk to you about how to do that. Another technique that is really fun is using your pencil tip wet already. So we're going to talk about how to do that. That's another lesson. We're going to take some time to talk about water, how to color water. Everybody loves the jar stamp, and I feel like I'm always needing to know how to color liquid in some kind of container. So we're going to take some time to learn that. We're going to talk about, now most of these that I've shown you included an aqua painter. Now the class does not include an aqua painter like my last class did. If you need an aqua painter, you can add it in when you register for the class kit at a little bit of a discount. I'm going to gift that to you in your class kit if you decide to add it on. So you're going to need an aqua painter. You're also going to need a blender pen. We're going to talk about the difference between using the aqua painter and blender pen when you are coloring with these pencils, and when I think it's a good idea to use them and why I prefer one over the other. So there's that Tasty Truck stamp set. I'm also going to teach you how to do backgrounds and sunsets, and look at this guy, how to shade. That seems to be the part we all get stuck on. So I'm going to talk to you about shading and using the pencils to shade. We're going to talk about using them on colored cardstock and how to make them shimmery. And another one that I did last time, a little bit different, is called no line coloring. So I think that no line coloring really gives you the look of a watercolored painting. So that's one. And then the bonus lesson, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about using your new stamp set and different ways to color it. Oh, one more I forgot right here. This one is how to use them with wet paper instead of dry paper. Okay, so those are your projects. You'll have the make and takes in your class to go kit, and you'll have the pencils, and you'll have the stamp set, and you'll have the shimmer white, and you'll have the watercolor paper and the celebration item. So $64 for all of that. Now, many of you ask me every time, well, what if I just want the videos, or what if I just want the PDF when I do a class that has a PDF? Yes, of course, that's always an option. So to purchase just the video series and to be included in the Facebook group, to be able to communicate with me easily and to share and chat and get ideas and see how other people are using their pencils, that is $30. So you won't get anything in the mail, but you will get everything online, the 11 videos and the Facebook group. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a link down here in the comments, so make sure you click on that to go over if you want to register, or if you want to kind of read through the details. Maybe I've talked too fast and you just want to kind of see exactly what I'm talking about. There's also a link to my blog where I've talked about it. And please let me know if you have any questions. The deadline for the to-go kit is coming up at the end of January. The class begins February 13th. So if you're going to just purchase the online portion of the class, you have until February 12th. But you have to, if you want the kit, it's going to take me a while to prep all these make and take kits and order your supplies. That has a firm deadline of January 29th. So make sure that you register, because I can't accept anybody after January 29th, and just to guarantee that I get it to you in time. All right, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions. And I hope I've enticed you. I hope I have intrigued your curiosity about the watercolor pencils. They live permanently on my desk now because I use them almost every single day. All right, thanks so much. I hope to hear from you. Bye-bye.